Ever found yourself staring at a mountain of paper bank statements, wishing there was a magic wand to get all that data into QuickBooks without the tedious manual entry? You're not alone. Businesses of all sizes grapple with the time-consuming task of keeping their financial records up to date. Imagine the hours spent typing in each transaction, the potential for errors, the drain on your productivity. What if I told you there's a smarter, faster way? In today's digital age, efficiency is key, and QuickBooks offers powerful tools to streamline your accounting processes. One of the most significant time savers is the ability to import your bank statements directly into QuickBooks. This eliminates the need for manual data entry, reduces the risk of human error, and gives you a real-time view of your financial health. Think about it. Instead of spending hours each month painstakingly entering every deposit, withdrawal, and fee, you could have all that information seamlessly integrated into your QuickBooks account with just a few clicks. This frees up your valuable time to focus on what truly matters, growing your business. But perhaps you're wondering, is it complicated? Do I need to be a tech whiz to do this? The answer is a resounding no. QuickBooks has made the import process surprisingly user-friendly. Whether you're a seasoned QuickBooks user or just starting out, you'll find that importing bank statements is a straightforward process once you understand the steps involved. So, are you ready to ditch the manual data entry and embrace a more efficient way to manage your finances? In this video, we're going to walk you through the step-by-step process of importing your bank statements into QuickBooks, unlocking a world of time-saving and accuracy for your business. First things first, you'll need to have your bank statements readily available in a compatible digital format. QuickBooks typically supports several file types, with the most common being CSV, .csv, OFX, .ofx, and QBO.cbo. Check with your bank's online banking portal to see which download options they provide. Usually, you'll find these export options within your account activity or statement section. Once you've downloaded your bank statement in the correct format, the next step is to navigate to the banking section in your QuickBooks account. You'll usually find this on the left-hand navigation menu. Click on Banking, and you'll be presented with various options related to managing your bank feeds and transactions. Within the banking section, look for an option like Link Account or Add Account. This might seem counterintuitive since you're not necessarily linking a live bank feed, but this is where you'll find the option to upload your bank statement file. On the subsequent screen, you'll likely see options to connect your bank directly for automatic feeds, or to upload bank and credit card file. Choose the Upload Bank and Credit Card File option. A window will pop up, prompting you to select the file you downloaded from your bank. Locate the CSV, OFX, or QBO file on your computer, select it, and click Open or Choose. QuickBooks will then ask you to identify the bank account in your QuickBooks file that corresponds to the statement you're importing. Make sure you select the correct account from the drop-down menu. This is crucial for ensuring that the transactions are correctly associated with the right account in your records. If you're importing a CSV file, QuickBooks will need a little more information to understand how the data is organized within the file. You'll be presented with a mapping screen where you'll need to tell QuickBooks which columns in your CSV file correspond to the date, description, and amount of each transaction. Carefully review the columns in your CSV file and match them to the corresponding fields in QuickBooks. Pay close attention to whether the amounts column includes both debits and credits in a single column, often indicated by negative signs for withdrawals, or if they are in separate columns. QuickBooks will guide you through this mapping process. Once you've selected the file and mapped the columns, if necessary, click Next or Upload. QuickBooks will then process the file and import the transactions into the bank feed section. Now, this is where the real magic happens. The imported transactions will appear in your bank feed, waiting for you to review and categorize them. QuickBooks will often try to automatically match or suggest categories based on past entries or vendor names. However, it's essential to go through each transaction and ensure it's correctly categorized. For each transaction, you'll typically see the date, description, as provided by your bank, and the amount. You'll have the opportunity to assign a vendor or customer, select the appropriate expense or income account, and add any relevant memos or details. QuickBooks learns as you categorize transactions. The more you review and categorize, the better it becomes at suggesting the correct classifications in the future, further streamlining the process. You can process transactions individually or in batches. If you have multiple transactions with the same vendor or description, you can often select them all and categorize them at once, saving even more time. As you review each transaction, you have a few options. Match. If QuickBooks recognizes a transaction that you've already entered manually, perhaps a bill payment or invoice payment, it will suggest a match. Review the details to ensure it's the correct match and then click Match to link the imported transaction to the existing entry. This prevents duplicate entries. Add. If the transaction is new and hasn't been entered in QuickBooks before, you'll click Add. This will record the transaction in the appropriate account. Transfer. If the transaction represents a transfer of funds between two of your bank or other balance sheet accounts within QuickBooks, you'll select the transfer option and specify the receiving account. It's crucial to reconcile your bank feed regularly. This involves comparing the transactions in your QuickBooks bank feed to your actual bank statement to ensure everything matches up. Reconciliation helps identify any discrepancies, such as missing transactions or errors, ensuring the accuracy of your financial records. QuickBooks has a built-in reconciliation tool that makes this process relatively straightforward. Importing bank statements into QuickBooks offers numerous benefits beyond just saving time. It significantly improves accuracy by eliminating manual data entry errors. It provides a more up-to-date view of your cash flow, allowing you to make better financial decisions. It also simplifies the bank reconciliation process, making it easier to ensure your records are accurate. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.